pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. When you talk about this defense, Alexander Bishop back for her 2nd year on the job. And, CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Wormley. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Antoine Woods able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
To try again after the sack. Hurts. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish?
The Lions defense back out there. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. On first down, Hurts. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 2nd down and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National The Detroit defense back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Lions defense back out there. They'll search for a stop here in the 2nd quarter of a game that's all tied. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And he's got some space here. And he will bring it back. An interception return. And partner, it took him a while to get there, but that's the first trip he's made to the end zone in his career. So at least for this one play, the move to a new organization pays off.
And it might not have been the first thought in his head, but you and I both know that family members, loved ones, they're thinking right now he's going to have to find a special place to keep that football in his home. That's one where you're going to want to show it off to the grandkids a few decades down the road.
The Detroit defense back onto the field.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves.
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. The Lions defense back out there.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back to, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw again. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard
line.
Working with a 2nd and 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Aiden Hutchinson. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll start with the option. Hurts fumbles it.
Let's go to work, y'all. Let's go to work.
The new man in the secondary putting his nose in there and making the tackle. Remember, he's on a 1-year prove-it deal, and partner, we talked to him quite a bit this week, and he reiterated over and over again that he's ready to do just that.
And he just demonstrated it, put his face in the fan on that one, didn't he? Because he believes he's ready for this opportunity. He's been biding his time as a nickel man and a rotational piece. Now he'll get the chance to start, and he's ready to prove to the world that he can hold his own.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The Lions defense back out there. He'll be dropped. After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll look to throw here. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Jared Davis gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. On 2nd and 9. Hurts. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down and comfortably gets Aleem McNeil in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. A quick throw there going to be away and incomplete. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. They'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. Or after this is the NFL.
Safe throw, and in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be marked down at about...
Certainly didn't get any lighter going from being a Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama to his first year with the Philadelphia Eagles. 104 targets as a rookie, and his 916 yards, they're the most for a Philly wideout since 2015. They go to him there for a 1st down.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Hurts going to keep it again. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Lions defense back out there. They've been the better of the 2 sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and that is incomplete here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Detroit defense back onto the field.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A good gain on 1st has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find Goddard. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hurts throw. Complete there to Smith. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Hurts fumbles it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Lions defense back out there. They put in a very good shift so far. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Sanders has got it complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing it up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week one, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Now back to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty simple. Systematic of how this game's been going. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions will get the football back. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one. And one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week one and week two. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Lions, that'll be a happy locker room as it.